Ne re re ga ga ma pa, which is nothing but 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5. Okay, and towards the end pa da ma pa da ni sa re. So there is a slight dip in the volume. Pa da ma pa da ni sa re. So the next whole line is split into 2 4 counts. First 4 count only has sa re sa ga ga re. That's all. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to learn a sargam that is there in this beautiful and most iconic song O Re Piya. This was indeed suggested by a very good friend of mine, Lalita, and she wanted to learn the sargam that comes in this song. And this song, of course, we all know who had sung it, right? It is sung by the one and only Rahat Fateh Ali Khan ji. It may seem a very difficult one, but it is one of the simplest sargams that I've heard from him, because I've heard so many other sargams from him which are way too tough. But this one is pretty simple, and for that, let's set our Shruti box in the scale A and get to the video. The very first note of this sargam starts at the note Ni, which is one step below Sa. Sa, Ni, Ni. This is the starting position, okay? Now what follows after this is a very simple pattern, which goes something like this. Ne, re, ga, ma pa, which is nothing but 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5. Okay, just that we are skipping the note Sa. We are starting with Ni and directly going to Re. We are not going like Ni sa re ga ma. We are not going like that. Just that we skip that note Sa and we directly go from Ni Re. Okay, Ne re ga ma pa. Easy, right? Now what you have to do here is add extra notes in between these patterns. Ne re, and you add an extra re there. Re ga, and you continue with the next one. Re ga, and again you add the extra ga. Ga ma pa. Very easy, right? Let's try it once again. Ne re ga ma pa. Okay? Ne re ga ma pa. Now what we do is we slide down to Sa from Pa. Pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Easy slide, right? But what happens in the alap is nothing but you say the note thrice. Pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Let's try that once again. Pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Easy, right? But while you're singing the actual sargam, all you have to do is, instead of singing pa, ma, ga, re, sa, just do pa, ma, ga, re, sa. What we are doing? We just set the first note and we converted the other two notes to akara. That's all. Pa. That's all. Okay? Let's try this once again. Pa, ma, ga, re, sa. And interestingly, we have actually practiced this in one of our daily practice lessons, where if you remember, we did an exercise like this. Sa, re, ga, sa, re, ga, sa, re, ga, sa, re, ga. And we also tried the same thing in akara. So it's the same technique that we are going to use in this song, okay? So let's try from the top till this one. Ne re ga ma pa ma ga re sa. Very nice. Now let's move ahead, okay? This line is also very, very simple, because here again there is a beautiful pattern. Sa. First we start off with this note, and then we start off with our pattern. Re sa, ga re, ma ga. So what is happening here? 2 2 1, 3 3 2, 4 4 3. So that is the pattern that we are following. Okay, so let's try it. Sa re re sa ga ga re ma ma ga pa pa ma da da pa. So our pattern is still here. Okay, very easy, right? When we hear it in the actual song, it kind of feels a little tricky and like a tongue twister, but see how simple it is, right? That's why I said this is one of the simplest swaras that I've heard from Rahat Fateh Ali Khan ji. So yeah, let's continue. Ni ni da da pa. So this is how we finish the whole line. Okay. So let's try it once again. Sa re re sa ga ga re ma ma ga pa pa ma da da pa ni ni da da pa. If we had to continue this, how will it sound? Pa pa ma da da pa ni ni da sa za ni re re sa. Very beautiful, right? But we are not doing this, but you can practice it if you want. It's a very beautiful pattern. But in this song, what we are doing, ni ni da da pa. So we are just trying to complete that whole cycle at that note pa. Okay. Now comes the completion of this sargam. So we are at note pa. So from here we go one step up. Pa da. And from here we come down to ma and we ascend up. Ma pa da ni sa re. So it is a simple ascent. Okay. Let's try this again. Pa da ma pa da ni sa re. Easy, right? And finally, to complete this, we jump 2 steps down and then we complete it at sa. Ni sa 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 sa. And we fade that sa. Okay? So let's try the whole completion alone together. Pa da ma pa da ni sa re. Ni sa 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 sa. That's all. Okay? Now let's try the whole thing together. Okay? Ne re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 ma ga re sa sa re re sa ga ga re ma ma ga pa pa ma da da pa ni ni da da pa pa da ma pa da ni sa re ni sa 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 sa. That's all. Beautiful. So these are the notes. But when it comes to singing this in the actual song, there are 2 important things that you should focus on. One is the dynamics and the other one is the Thalam. First we'll see the dynamics and then go to the Thalam. Okay? The main thing in this particular sargam is the punctuations that are used. Let's just take the first line of the sargam. Ne re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa. So this is the first line. But if you listen to the original, you will see that it is not sung so softly like this, but there are a lot of punctuations used. What do you mean by punctuations? Ne re re ga ga ma ma pa. So if you see, there are a lot of stresses and these are nothing but punctuations. And also if you listen to the background music of this particular song, right, you will also see harmonium that is also played with such punctuations. So that is what is needed for this particular sargam. If you see the entire sargam, this is how the whole thing goes. Now let's also try the next line. Pa ma ga re sa. So if you see, all those notes are actually sung with punctuations. Pa ma ga re sa. Pa ma ga re sa. That's how we are trying to sing that, right? So this is what is called punctuations or the stresses that you use in the song. Okay? So on your screen, I have tried to mark the stress points accordingly. So try and follow that and also follow me. Okay? Ne re re ga ga ma ma pa ma ga re sa sa re sa ga re ma ga pa ma da da pa ni da da pa pa da ma pa da ni sa re ni sa 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 sa. So these are with respect to the punctuations, right? Another thing is there are slight volume control that is involved in this, especially when you are stressing, right? The amount of volume that you give for the stress point is a little more. Okay, So where all are we stressing? Ne re, re re ga, ga ma, ma pa pa. So if you see all those stress points, right, there is a little bit more of volume. And only when you give a little more of volume and you give a push, that's when it comes out as a stress or a punctuation, right? So that is something that we have to notice. And if you see the next line, pa ma ga re sa. So all that first syllables, right? Pa ma ga re sa. All these things does have little more volume, right? Pa ma ga. We are not singing like this. We are singing pa ma ga re sa. So pa has a little volume. Pa, and the next two notes, the volume is not that as big as what we gave in pa, right? So it's a very minute difference there, but still that is needed. Only then you can bring out that dynamics in your sargam, okay? Sa re re sa ga ga re ma ma ga pa pa ma da da pa ni ni da da pa pa da ma pa da ni sa re, and towards the end pa da ma pa da ni sa re. So there is a slight dip in the volume. Pa da ma pa da ni sa re. So to bring that flow, right? Pa da ma pa da ni sa re ni sa 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 sa. And towards the end where we are continuously saying sa, we fade out, okay? So let's try the whole alap along with these 2 points that we learnt. Ne re 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 ga ga ma ma pa 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 ma ga re sa sa re re sa ga ga re ma ga pa pa ma da da pa ni ni da da pa pa da ma pa da ni sa re ni sa 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 sa. That's it. Now, the next important thing that you should understand while singing this song is the tempo. Because if you see, the song is very fastly paced, right? And it is very important for us to space this song within the set amount of Thalam. Now this song goes in Chatushram, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? On your screen, you will see how the lines are split. So we will take one by one. Okay? Ne re 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 ga ga ma pa pa. So the first whole line sits into 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Ne re 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 ga ma pa pa. Okay? And the next pa ma ga re sa. This sits into another 4 counts. So together, ne re re ga ma pa ma ga re sa. Easy, right? So the next whole line is split into 2 4 counts. First 4 count only has sa re sa ga re. That's all. Sa re sa ga re. Okay? And immediately before the next Thalam starts, which is say 1, 2, 3, 4. And next cycle is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And between the 4th and the next first count, you start off with the next following notes. Okay? So let's try that. Sa re sa ga re ma ga pa pa ma da da pa. So that pa finishes on the second 4th count. Okay? Sa re sa ga re ma ga pa pa ma da da pa. Easy, right? And then after that you just flow with the Thalam. Ni ni da da pa da ma pa da ni sa ni sa 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 sa. And then you fade it. Okay? So let's try the whole thing together along with the Thalam. Let's sing it very slow. Okay? Ne re re ga ma pa pa ma ga re sa sa re sa ga re ma ga pa pa ma da da pa ni ni da da pa da ma pa da ni sa re ni sa sa sa. Easy, right? So the same thing we will have to sing it a little faster. Okay? So now let's try it a little faster. Say we'll sing it in 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ne re ga ma pa ma ga re sa re sa ga re ma ga pa pa ma da da pa ni da da pa da ma pa da ni sa re ni sa. Easy, right? So now we'll take this to the original tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ne re ga ma pa pa ma ga re sa re sa ga re ma ga pa pa ma da da pa ni ni da da pa da ma pa da ni sa re ni sa 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 sa. That's it. So this was our song for today. I hope you all had fun learning this. And if you did, please do mention that in the comment sections below. I'll be really happy to hear from you. And if you are looking for improving, you remember the exercise that we spoke about, right? So please do check that out. I have put the link in the description box. That will definitely help you improve on these kind of small things that will help your voices, okay? And to all those who stayed till the very end, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. And if you like my video, please do come back when I post the next one. I usually post every weekend, which is every Sunday. So please do come back and please keep supporting me. And I'll sign off for today. Till then, keep singing and take care.